So, my listeners outside there, today I want to talk about a proper drainage system in construction, in plumbing construction. A proper drainage system in plumbing construction. One, what is a proper drainage system? A proper drainage system is designed to collect and safety discharge wastewater and rainfall away from building, preventing flooding, bad odor, erosion, and damage. Structural damage. So, in general term, just creating a good channel for water. That is what we are trying to talk about. Creating or constructing a good channel for water to avoid damages. To avoid damages. Now, I'm going to be talking about some key components in a proper drainage system. Some key components. The first on my list here is called the drainage pipes. The drainage pipe. Drainage pipe carries wastewater from bathroom, kitchen, and other outlets. Yes, most times plumbers use 4 inches pipe, some use 6 inches pipe, depend on the amount or depend on which type of piping you are doing. Like mainly in chamberless connection, I prefer using 6 inches pipe. Yes, I prefer using 6 inches pipe because chamberless is very difficult to maintain, truth be told. So the first thing here is the pipes used. This is where some plumbers get it wrong. Make sure you use good pipes when it comes for your drainage, especially from bathroom, kitchen, to avoid blockage, to avoid damaging. I've changed so many pipes. So you find out that sometimes the soil, anywhere there is pipe you match, you see it going down because the pipe is not of standard. Then second thing here I want us to understand is called the flow trap. Now in every system you have to know the floating point, so that in case, especially when putting floor drain in a bathroom, you have to know the floating site whereby the position of your floor drain will be. Another component I will be talking about is called the inspection chambers. The inspection chambers. Now, inspection chambers provide access for cleaning and maintenance. It provides access for cleaning and maintenance. So, but in chamberless connection, you don't have an inspection chamber. What you have there is a plug. It's a plug. So it's going to be difficult for you to clean it or to inspect it. You can only lose it, push pipe there to avoid blockage. But there are some blockage that you have to remove all the pipe. So that is one of the disadvantage of chamberless. If you are following me in my previous videos, I've talked about that. So another thing here is the main hole used for drainage network or maintenance. The main hole, that is where some people take it for. You see chalk away or septic tank or the hole damaging. See, there is one thing I want you to understand. Another aspect of building that cost much, God, is your septic tank. To construct a proper septic tank is expensive. So anytime you bring quotation to a client, they will be like, it's too much just for sockaway. But the damage there is much. So please don't look at it as just construct a proper main hole or a septic tank for your wastewater. Is very, very important. Then another thing I want to be talking about is a vent pipe. Another component is a vent pipe. A vent pipe is mainly used to discharge water to a vent pipe, sorry, a vent pipe is used for a breathing system. So that is why most times in most houses your toilet stinks, your toilet produces odor. Absence of vent pipe leads to that. So you must have to, a vent pipe is very very important. It's very very important, mostly in your bathroom and your septic tank. Always make sure that there is a vent pipe where air can come in and go out. If that is missing, I assure you, your house must stink. Your house must stink. So these are the components I'm going to be talking about today. So please stay tuned, share, subscribe, and also always refer J.Edge. We are out there to give you the best and a professional plumbing services.